Hey, shalom, shalom, brothers. Brother Kamal Mahar here, back at it again. First things first, I'm going to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, and qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and learn true fun from GMS. Blessings to the Aki Mandar preaching his word with whole true sincerity. Blessings to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely. The first fruits kingdom of heaven, house of David, the Biyaf Dawadah. And shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations. Shalom to you brothers, man. So look, man, today, brothers, is a beautiful day today. I just got done in a little workout on the football field. Football has been one of my greatest hobbies in my life. I don't really play it no more. I don't pursue it anymore because of the truth. You know what I mean? So you got to put things down because the truth is more important. Plus, just not going off topic, but it just gets in the way. It takes too much time. But I wanted to kind of embrace this beautiful day. As you can see, I'm on a football field again. It's a beautiful day, man. It's supposed to be super cold, but it's not. I'm out here with a short sleeve. It's a beautiful thing, man. And we in this ministry, man, even though this day is beautiful, it looks pretty good. This is nothing compared to what the kingdom going to be like, man. It's nothing. This is, it looks sunny. The birds is flying. Things look copacetic, but, who knows how many days we'll get like this, but it looks pretty awesome, man. But in the kingdom, man, we're going to have this every day, man. It's going to be every day with this, man. Sunny, birds chirping, things to be somewhat civilized. But at the end of the day, though, man, this is shit. The kingdom is going to, is pretty much going to embrace us in a way that we don't understand. A lot of brothers get into it. If you want to look at it from an imagination standpoint, it sounds amazing. But, just to be truthful, us brothers are low level. Our ideas are phenomenal. I love to speak to brothers about the kingdom and all their ideas. Like I save them from other videos. But like days like this, man, is low level, man. Low level, man. This is going to be destroyed. And we're going to be in our own homeland or wherever we're dwelling in the universe or on different planets. Or just posted up in Jerusalem where we mainly live. Because brothers ain't going to be in Jerusalem, every day. Some brothers, man, you might catch a brother on a different planet, on a different ocean or something, man. That's how the kingdom going to be, man. It's going to be far out. That's why we in this truth, man. We don't give a damn about this particular, kingdom, man, because it's all bullshit and polluted. But, embracing this day, it had me meditating on how the kingdom going to be, man. You know what I'm saying? As I'm looking around, I'm on turf right now, but in the kingdom, we're going to be on gold, man. Or maybe in your palace or whatever you standing at in the kingdom, maybe your floor going to be made with rubies. Every inch you step is a different stone, man. Some old crazy out of this world shit, but we got to get through this bullshit first, man. This wicked ass Babylon, man, ruled by Esau. So I wanted to start with I had 2 Corinthians, but let me get the book of Psalms. Just meditating, man, trying to comfort brothers in their mind, but embrace this day, man. Do the work. If brothers going to go out. If brothers going to put the videos up. Maybe read some scriptures or whatever, or just comfort your brothers, breaking bread with the brothers, and then go ahead and go do something like the brother Kazak would say. I totally agree. Do the work. You know what I mean? Then balance yourself and go ahead and take your girl out, or like me, I go on the track and get some running in and get some exercise, and keep it pushing, man, until Yahawashi get back, man. That's all we can do. But this is the book of Psalms 84. Beautiful scripture too. I believe it's 10. It says for I started 9. It says, "Behold, O Yahawashi, our shield, and look upon the face of thy anointed." It says, "For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. And I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of Yahawah than to dwell in the tents of wickedness." You see that? That's exactly what we're in right now. We're in tents of wickedness right now. We're under this crazy, polluted, kingdom, spiritually Babylon and Egypt, man. That's America, man. But it says, basically what it's breaking down to is a good day, one day in the kingdom is better than 1,000 of your best days over here, man. And I had a couple good days over here, man. But one day in the kingdom shits on 1,000 best good days over here. Shits on. That's the best word I could think of. Shitting on. That's all I got. But that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like for real, if you want to be more in layman's terms and you want to get more in depth with it, then you can just say some shit like, if you only had one day to live in the kingdom, just to enjoy one day in the kingdom, then 1,000 years on this particular polluted situation, if you a real spiritual man, you'll take that one day in the kingdom, go to the spiritual realm. Like, fuck it. I do it. Because once you will come into this truth and you understand the magnitude of what we're in, and the glory and the promises in the kingdom of heaven, and all the things that come with salvation, Lord willing, to be a part of that, man, and you brothers as well, are sincere in this thing. You're going to agree with me. You're going to be like, yo, give me that one day in the kingdom. I'm cool. Fuck 1,000 over here. I take, one day in the kingdom and enjoy it, live it up to the fullest, and then just know, I just speak in layman's terms, or vanity speaking on this particular time we're in. 24 hours all you got. Now I bet in the kingdom is gonna be longer. I bet, me and brothers was just talking, man. The kingdom, we was agreeing that the Lord gonna slow it down. To enjoy our immortality. But then again, you gotta think about it. What's time to immortality? Like, we not even thinking about seconds, hours, weeks, a month, because we got eternity. Like, there's no stopping it. There's no end. It's like non-stop fun and vacation, and non-stop happiness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's time for real? But according to the analogy I was putting it, let's say you did get 24. But we were saying that in the kingdom, 24 hours can feel like a week. So shit, I still take that one day. But hey, man, I just wanted to bring that out. So Psalms 84:10 again, it says, for a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of Yahawashi than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Absolutely. I'll be a doorkeeper like a motherfucker in the kingdom. Excuse my language, but that's just strong speech. That's all it really is. It's not really what society say it is. Sometimes when you say the word fuck, man, it emphasizes how much enthusiasm you got by something. You know what I mean? Like, we saw chariots the other day. Me and my brother was on our way to Washington, D.C. to visit my mother. And me and my brother seen 5 chariots, man. It was a beautiful sight, man. It was gorgeous. It was a day like this, and the chariots were just like brighter. Yeah, it was amazing. And we're pretty sure it was chariots. If not, hey, but as long as we was in the spirit of it. But I'm just gonna say they definitely were chariots for sure. That was crazy. What a extraordinary sight. And and to make my point, we was like, yo, that was some fucking beautiful shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just all I'm empathizing on, how beautiful it was. But hey, man, even though how beautiful that was, we got chariots on this side that we see from, not often, but in the kingdom, man, it's gonna be chariots everywhere where Israelites is, man. Wherever Israelite is gonna be a chariot around, man. Not to mention, you're gonna have your own chariot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, man. We gotta stay in this truth, man. This thing is, we got some really extraordinary things coming our way, man. And just make matters worse, it's just like, as far as speech wise, we're not really like I said, we're not really doing a good job of depicting the kingdom. We're just using our imagination, which is low level. You know what I mean? Because the Lord said, eyes never seen, ears never heard. So we saying some old bullshit. We not saying nothing at all. But it's a beautiful thing to do. I'm not saying that so brothers can stop. Absolutely not. I'm just saying, the things that the Lord have for us are far more out than what we can think of, man. That's all I'm really saying through the spirit. But brothers knew where I was going with that. Let me see. Let me go to the book of I think Sirach. I think it's Sirach 43. It says, I think towards the end of the chapter, it says, I'm gonna go at 30. It says, when ye glorify Yahawashi, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. Right? That's what the Lord gonna do. He gonna far exceed, because we gonna be glorifying the name of Yahawashi now. But he's gonna far exceed what we imagining already. Like, we thinking it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like this. So like, let me go ahead and put this on. It's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like that. And so we doing that, but the Lord said, what did he say? He said, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough. Right? So you can drop 17 videos in a week, man. If that's what the Lord, the Spirit got you doing, great. But your 17 videos, still, you're not going far enough for real. It's like you can try your best, which is a really good thing. But that's what the Lord's saying. 31. So who have seen him, that he might tell us, And who can magnify him as he is? It says, there are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For Yahawashi have made all things, and to the godly have he given wisdom. And what's one of the most beautiful things the Lord gave us, man, is these scriptures. The wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, man, through the Holy Spirit, the rawchaa qadash. And also, you know, not only just the scriptures, but having the correct doctrine of the scriptures, of the right breakdown. And I'm going to sit here and be biased with you brothers, man. The doctrine, any brothers or any groups that's under the banner of GMS, you're on a good path, man. You're doing a good job. You're on your thing. Because like, I'm sorry, through the Spirit, man, I've seen things now. I'm no better than any brother, but I can say for my own self that I kind of been around a little bit now. You know, more than 3 years knowing I'm an Israelite, and also more than 3 years teaching too. More than 3. I'm just saying that. I think once you pass 4 or 5 years of teaching, you know, your knowledge should be, you know, increased. You should be more advanced. You should pretty much know all the breakdowns. This is my personal opinion, especially when you in this thing. You in the highways and hedges with brotherhood, and you did a couple Passovers, you understand Hebrew. You more than likely understand, you know, all the dark sayings, and you following the apostles of GMS. You pretty much should be well versed, and that's the beautiful thing, to be in that particular doctrine on that right accord. You know what I mean? That's my spiritual corrected 100% truth opinion, if that makes any sense. I had to say it like that, because, you know, this doctrine that we under when the apostles, man, it's pretty much second to none. And all the other things through the Spirit, I can discern that certain things sound foolish, like, you know, like the mark of the beast is philosophy or religion or Christianity, or it's the white woman or some shit like that, or some couple of things I was hearing, or the Sabbath is on Friday to Saturday. You know, it's things that I'm not gonna give too much energy, but if you on that type of time, it ain't looking too good, man. So throughout the Yahawashi, you know, and all you brothers probably most likely feel the same way, that you under the right doctrine of GMS, man, to put yourself in the right position to be in salvation. You know what I mean? Because once you get salvation, and then those new bodies come, and then we on it popping, man. We on it popping. Let me see something. Romans 8:18. One of my favorite. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. Hey, man, listen. Man, shit. So the Lord, and once again, when you really think about it, once again, the Lord is really telling you, like, look, bro, I'm telling you, man, if you just hold on, man, you keep praying to me, and I keep supplying you with this faith and this belief, and you doing the work. You know what I mean? If Yahawashi consider you as a friend, oh, you all right with me. But Yahawashi got to say so first, and then we good. Other than that, though, you know what I mean? You in a good position. But the Lord's like, if you endure, man, and you rocking out with me, through Yahawah, Yahawashi, you rocking out with the squad, and you endure this thing, man. Hey, man, I got some things for you that you have no idea existed. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to cry. You're gonna feel some type of way on what I got prepared for the brothers who rocking with me. And that's what the Lord is saying, man. So hold on and hold strong, because what I got is gonna be like not even a discussion on what you're dealing with right now. You're not gonna even give a damn about what you're doing right now. You're gonna be sitting there like, this is what it is. Like, this is what is going on. Like, this is mine right here. That's my crown. Wow, spiritual body like this. I own all of that. Amen. For I reckon that the afflictions of this time, the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared. They are not worthy to be compared to the glory that's going to be revealed in us, man. It's not worthy enough. Like, we're going through some shit over here, and this is not worthy. When you fathom that in your mind, man, the kingdom is like, wow, you know. And I know like-minded brothers like me. I think about the kingdom every day. So sometimes I drink Yayan, and you know, Yayan gives you the, you know, you get that little buzz. Yayan can get you to kind of really emphasize your emotions and your imagination a little more, and it kind of like your senses kind of heightened, kind of like when brothers was smoking weed. Remember when we smoked weed? Not saying that's what we should be doing, not at all. I'm just saying when we did, brothers remembered, you know, the senses heightened, and how music sounded, or emphasis in food, you know, things were heightened. Well, Yayan kind of got the same effect. So when when I be drinking my yayan or something, I'm vibing, I'm chilling, you know, I start thinking about the kingdom, you know, my senses and heighten more. And I be sitting there like, we about to be in some crazy situations. And it's like, a lot of times it gives you a perspective of in your own self. I know brothers feel the same way. It's like you kind of gird yourself up a little bit or a lot of bit when you dealing with things. It's like, you know what, at the end of the day though, the Lord said he chasteneth his sons. The Lord said don't be weary when you get brought down to a lower state. And also that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory that's going to be revealed in you, man. So when you kind of remember those precepts, it kind of builds you back up through the spirit, man. And that's why the Lord says that the scriptures are a comfort, man. They're a comfort. You know, Isaiah 33:6 says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Well, that's a time right there. That's a time where you might be feeling down in the flesh, man. And the flesh got you down, but your spirit a little weary. Like, damn, man, like, you know, I just want to get up out of here. But then you start remembering, like, okay, man, shoot, man. You know what I would say, brothers? You know, if brothers understand what the spiritual power scriptures are, which I do, and also just read Revelations 21 and down, man. Just go ahead and read that. Or matter of fact, read Revelations 21 and down, and read 1 Thessalonians, what's that? Salakia. Let me just make sure I got that right. First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. No, I'm Salakia. It's the the 4th. And start from you know, I don't gotta read this and all. That's not where I'm going with it. But for comfort, man, read 1 Thessalonians 4. Start at 13, man. Go ahead and read 1 Thessalonians 4:13 to the bottom, man. It's comfort. Matter of fact, oh wow, through the spirit. That's the spirit. The last verse says, "Wherefore comfort one another with these words." That's the spirit right there. I forgot that's where that was. So there you go. You know what I mean? So read that. Read Revelations 21. Read Tobit 13 from the bottom last 3 verses, man. Just read about the kingdom, man. Read about how brothers was delivered and how brothers gonna be delivered, and pray to the Lord that you part of that number and you keep enduring, man. Keep doing his work, you know. Shoot, what's this? Isaiah Isaiah 64:4 is one of my favorite too. It's kind of like First Samuel or 1 Corinthians 2:9. Isaiah 64:4. It says, for since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eyes seen, O Yahawah, beside thee, what he have prepared for him that waiteth for him. Right? We have no idea, man. We have no idea, brothers, man. So, you know, hey, man, I put up a couple videos like this before, but hey, this is the spirit we need to be in, man. No matter what, we got to hold on and hold strong. Man, matter of fact, man, there's brothers that put kingdom videos up every day, man. Every day. And that's a beautiful thing. You got brothers putting up chariot videos every day. Some brothers is all about one topic. And hey, if that's they lot, that's they lot. I mean, there's brothers that's just pure chariots. Like it ain't no other edification but chariots. That's it. That's all they about is chariots. And you got brothers that's just all about power. That's it. Like it ain't. Their whole content is spiritual power. And it's a beautiful thing because we you know, the Lord got it set up for them to be able to be teaching that. You know, I came in as truth with spiritual power. It blew me away what spiritual power really was, and what's to come. Blew me away, man. Blew me away, man. The Lord is far out there, man, and there's no understanding the Lord, man. So it's like, damn, you know. But it's a beautiful thing to be in this thing, man. So I just want to bring this video out, man, after my little workout. You know, just to meditate on the kingdom, man. You know, while we in this thing, man. Salvation first, man. You know, we in this thing for salvation, man. Get the salvation first, and then everything else gonna follow, man. Matter of fact, that reminds me of Matthew. Matthew, what's that? I think it's 5, maybe 6. No, that's Matthew 6. Down at the bottom, it says Matthew 6:33. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahawashi and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. And what is that? You know, you got things now, you know, low levelly wise, but in reality though, when you seek the kingdom, Lord willing, I could be a part of that number, and you brothers and part of that number too, the sincere in this thing. But what's gonna be added unto you? Salvation, and then the crown, and the crown ceremony, and then your palaces, then your women, and your jewels, and your riches, and your immortality, spiritual power, brothers, man. Listen, You gotta look at it like this. You know one thing, like I said spiritual power, but let's break this down. I broke it down like a video ago or 2 videos ago, but whatever. But at the end of the day though, think about this. You know, just for a second. When you get this spiritual body, not only are you going to enjoy the wealth and the women and the abundance of all things, right? You're going to be able to fly, super speed, teleport, manipulate the elements, create things, which is manipulating the elements. You're going to be like Avatar. You can bend air, you can bend water, bend fire, control lightning, fucking call a chariot to you, you know, duplicate your body like Naruto off of Naruto, you know, freaky stuff. You can make something big or small. You know what? Today I don't like that size. Let's make it bigger and just make it bigger. Like, come on, man. Man, we gonna be like, listen. What does the book of Luke, right? Check this out. Watch where I'm going with this. Luke 1:37, right? It says, "For with Yahawashi nothing shall be impossible," right? Now, granted, now, if we going to inherit these bodies, right? Philippians 3, I'm gonna go to 21, just to the point. It says, no, I gotta go 20. "For our conversation is in heaven, for whence also we look for you, the Savior, Yahawashi the Mashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body." So Yahawashi is going to be a great brother to give us the same makeup as him, right? Now peep this though. We're getting the same makeup as Yahawashi, right? But then again, we're also going to be joint heirs with Yahawashi. And he also said in John 14, that the works that I do, you shall do greater, right? So when you piece all this together, it says that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able to even to subdue all things unto himself. So that literally means we're going to be many Yahawashis. Or we're going to be equal to Yahawashi under Yahawashi. If Yahawashi can manipulate water and turn it into a giant stature, we're going to be able to turn it to, like Yahawashi is going to say like this in the kingdom. Let's get some imagination of the thing. Yahawashi is going to be like a teacher. I'm not going to teach us per se, but I mean, like, let's just say Yahawashi go, hey, you know, brothers, whatever brother name it is, I'm Kama. So like Yahawashi can say, you know, hey Kama, listen, I'm about to turn this, I'm gonna go ahead and transform this mountain into a statue of myself, just to glorify the name of Yahawah. Okay, what I want you to do is take that mountain and then transform it into yourself in your own dwelling to glorify the fact that you were part of the first fruits and you are part of the 144,000. So take that mountain, manipulate it, and make sure and turn it into a statue of self and put it into your palace. Bet. So now Yahawashi can manipulate and transform a mountain to any type of stature, and that he's telling me to do the same thing with my own powers that he gave me, with the same makeup. You get my point? How beautiful is that in the kingdom, man? That's why we gotta be able to endure to inherit such imaginations like that, because that's going to be reality in the kingdom. We're going to be able to do whatever. Like we're going to be able to take a seed and just make it grow now, like poison ivy or some shit, brother. I'm telling you, man, this shit, yo, the greatest knowledge and the greatest type of glory that I ever heard in my life, man. You know, so this ain't no religion, not at all. It's not a religion, it's our culture. But if say it was a person outside looking in, this is the greatest religion I've ever heard and ever came across ever. I'm like, God damn, like, this is insane. So, you know, call Lord Yahawashi, man. Beautiful day, but like Psalms 84 says, man, a day in the kingdom is gonna shit on 1,000 of these, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna shit on it, man. It's nothing. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. So I brought this out, man. It's edifying to you, brothers, man. Stay on. Keep holding strong, brothers. And I want to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, and qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders. I learned truth from GMS. Blessings to the Aki Madeira preaching his word with heart and sincerity. Blessings to 144,000 and 1/3 entirely. The first fruits came from heaven. Nasa David, the Biaf, Dawadah. And shalom to you brothers out there speaking in different tongues and looking at different nations, man. Shalom to you brothers, man.